AirDog, your leader in fuel-air separation system technology. Our systems filter out water, particulates down to 2 micron, and remove all of the air out of your diesel fuel. This allows for nothing but pure, clean diesel fuel to reach the expensive injection system equipped in your vehicle. Not only do our fuel systems protect, they also come in a variety of flow rates to meet your performance needs. Our systems are compact and use OEM-style fittings for easy installation. Learn more about our product at www.pureflowairDog.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Protect your investment with PureFlow AirDog.
The Overnight Drive with Steve Sommers. Live from the Hot Shot Secret Studios. Call Steve now. 844-844-3388. That's 844-844-3388.
I'll assume Josh will probably get on it in the morning. I don't know what. Yeah, I've seen several people talking about the YouTube screwing up. It's been screwing up all night. I think as of 2:30 in the morning, I think we had 5 or 6 different segments on yet. Anytime it cuts out, it kind of ends the show. And then starts another segment, and I think it's just the YouTube. Facebook's been fine. The app's been fine. Android, iPhone, that's all been good tonight. I don't know. Gary suggested, is the weather screwing with the YouTube feed? Don't know. Like I said, Josh will have to get on that in the morning. He'll probably be calling saying, why is your show in 12 different segments on YouTube this morning? I have no idea. I do know, YouTube, Facebook, they get the exact same feed, the same stream, because it all emanates right here in the secret bunker. I think some of the listeners said YouTube kept screwing up, so I went over to the Facebook. Do what you got to do, but yeah, they'll be working on that, I'm sure. Renegade, what's going on this morning?
Morning, Steve. How are you today?
Doing well. Hope your week's off to a good start.
So far, so good. Hey, if you remember back in when Biden was vice president, didn't he have a couple of faux pas that he was talking as Obama embarrassed Obama on some of the stuff he said? Do you remember that?
He's got a 40-plus year history of faux pas, but yeah, he did.
So I don't think anything he's doing now is new. Maybe just little words, but not much new. So just wanted to make my first call. So
first call.
Not a whole bunch more to add.
First call. Well, hey, we got to get you a code, Renegade.
All right, I'll use it. I use some of the Hot Shot Secret products, both my vehicles and my semi-truck.
All right. Well, how long you been out there listening to Renegade? Are you new or you been around a while?
I've been listening since the 80s.
Oh.
First time I talked to your dad years and years ago. I started driving in 89.
Okay, so you've been out there a long time. All right. Well, I got your number down here. I'll get that. I'll get that to Chad. We'll get you a $60 code.
Thank you, Steve.
And don't be a stranger, Renegade. All right, good to have you with us. Let's see. There's Larry checking in this morning. Hello, Larry.
Good morning.
Morning.
Just chiming in a little bit with some trucker stuff.
Okay.
I thought that was popular. Last week I went down to pick up my grandson in Meridian, Mississippi, from the training station at the Marine Corps Naval Air Base. Along the way back, I stopped at a petrol station at the 299 mile marker in Alabama. And oh my gosh, that petrol station was a superstore. It had all kinds of stuff. I just got to say stuff because there was so much stuff in there. There was a Popeyes restaurant, and there was just a lot of stuff. I was really surprised to see the amount of merchandise that they carried there at that truck stop. Mm-hmm. Pretty impressive.
Yep.
But, yeah, I thought I'd add a little trucker stuff. And just so you know, The good news is I have tried to call in the last couple of weeks more than once, but getting a busy signal tells me that you got a lot of callers. So that's a positive negative. Is that right?
That is correct. That is correct. Yes, sir.
Well, I thought I'd buzz in on that. And, my window in the morning when I get up, I'm kind of taking care of myself from 4 o'clock till maybe 4:30. So my window's from 4:30 to 5. And 5 o'clock, I get in the office and start interacting with our drivers. So, it's a brief window, but I'm on for about an hour listening to Copy in the Mail and hearing all the livelihoods of everybody else. And I sympathize with having trouble with the air conditioner because I've had a couple bouts with mine, but fortunately, I've got a friend whose son is in the business, and he charges ridiculous, stupid, low money when he comes over to do something. And I love it to death. Of course, I always pay him more than he asks for just to keep him happy.
Just a little something extra.
But,
that'll keep him happy, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But that's about all I got. I just wanted to kind of share that about that petrol station. I usually stop at Love's or Flying J, so stopping at that petrol station was a kind of a surprise for me. I don't know if they're all like that or not, but the one at the 299 mile marker on 65 in Alabama is pretty special.
Yeah, some are bigger than others, but there are some out there that are kind of like a super center, like a Walmart superstore. All right, good to hear from you, Larry. Thanks for checking in. Let's see here. Would that be the Monkey Gouger?
Good morning.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, doing all right. Just slipping over here to Columbia to put off this next stop, and then Rock Hill, and then we're off for 3 or 4 days.
Off to the Marina Del Rey.
Steve. Out to the Marina Del Rey, baby. I'm going to call it rant a little bit. I wish that people that had animals would take care of the damn things. Yesterday, we stayed in the room pretty good little while, and I got home, and I told everybody goodbye. And I was out there unlocking the gate to go up the lane to the house, and I got attacked yesterday by 2 damn black Labrador retrievers. They come. I didn't see them, Steve, till it was almost too late. And they come sneaking up on me, and then by the time they got to me, they went to barking and growling. Well, I ain't got nothing in my hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking, now, what the hell am I going to do? What the hell am I going to do? So I just, I heard take your hand off and hold it over your face. That didn't work. I heard stomping your ground. That aggravated them more. So finally, I seen a limb laying right there on the ground, and I picked that limb up, and they was coming at me, and I hit one over the head with the limb, and he turned about face, and then the other one, he seen the other one start hollering and screaming, and he turned around and hauled ass. So anyway, we've had trouble with these dogs. We've had the police out there, JJ's went over there and talked to them and all of them. So I went in there and I told them, I said, hey, y'all get somebody out here now. About this dog situation, I'm tired of it. So anyway, they come out there. They sent 3 carlos of them out there. And I told them, I said, I want to go over there. And they said, man, you got a little bit roughed up there. I said, hell, I slipped and fell trying to get away from them, got tangled on the vine. If I could find something to hit them with. I said, would you like it if you was on your own ground and somebody attacked you? He said, hell no. I said, now you go over there, you tell them damn people that they don't do something with them mutts. I'll help them out next time. So I went to get up this morning, Steve. Couldn't hardly get out of bed. Ankle black and blue. done something to my knees. So I'm limping around. But if you got animals, please take care of them and keep them off other people's properties and stuff. I said, if they're aggressive, you're responsible for them. And I mean, they told that guy that. He said, if he's hurt, he can sue you. That your dogs have been called in on 3 times and they're aggressive, and he has every right in the world to shoot them. Now, I don't want to shoot no dog. I love dogs, love animals, but I just don't like being attacked on my own property.
No doubt.
But anyway, that's, but I got a phone call last night, Steve. I hadn't heard nothing about this today. Now, I know there's supposed to be a get together next week with all the truckers and the workers in America and everything. They don't want to go to work for a day and, show that we're against all this stuff that the government's trying to push down.
Yeah, the mandates. That's technically that's supposed to be today.
Oh, that is today?
Yeah, August 31st, yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't know that. I knew it started in Australia, but they're talking about something happening September the 7th now. Have you heard anything on that?
I have not, no.
It was calling for a shutdown or something the 7th, but we all know how that's going to work out.
Yeah, that's going to be about like
anyway,
today. How many people have you heard talking about today? August 31st. In Australia, I think they've been talking about it for several weeks. I came across something. I'm not sure if someone emailed it or if it was on CDL Life or where I found it, like Friday morning. That was the first I'd even heard of it. And I'm thinking, well, if nobody on the program's heard of it, nobody's called about it. I mean, obviously, there ain't many truck drivers know about it.
Exactly. That's the point. I was, trying to get across. Nobody knows about it. The only reason I knew about it is my daughter-in-law called up there. They still got JJ in quarantine, and he went and got that infusion yesterday. Last night, he did get on it. She told me to call him because they got him on one end of the house and they on the other end of the house. And she's a nurse and she goes overboard sometimes. So they got the plastic up in the hallway and over the air conditioning duct and all that stuff where, the germs can't spread. She really just quarantined the house. But she was asking me about it. And I told her, I said, nah, I don't know. I said, I've read some stuff on this thing about it starting in Australia. But, Steve, I was under the understanding, I could be wrong about this, that they've already had the one in Australia and they had one in Canada and it didn't do much. I mean, it's kind of like this deal here. Nobody knows nothing about it.
Yeah.
But the other interesting thing I seen at all my excitement yesterday was this hurricane not bad enough for the Weather Channel?
Wait, what do you mean by that?
I mean, has there been any? Well, yesterday I got home. I wanted to see what all it done down there. I wanted to see, to see it firsthand. As I turn on the Weather Channel, little Jim Katori, he down in Lafitte, Louisiana, and all the rescue groups are coming out the swamp or coming out the flooded areas saying, hey, there's nobody down there. And what is down there, they high and dry, so they not coming out. And Jim Katori, like somebody just slapped him in the face with a wet noodle. He didn't have nothing to report. They didn't see no carnage, no death, no blood. Steve, what is the final report on it as of this morning? Have you got any?
As of this morning, there's only 2 confirmed fatalities. Now, the governor yesterday said that it wasn't Lafitte, it was Laplace, I believe, Laplace, Louisiana, where rescuers had not been able to get in. There were some people posting like on social media. One guy said he had been out trying to rescue people through the night, like Sunday night into Monday morning. And he said he had people drowning in his arms. So, I mean, I think the death toll is going to go higher, but I don't know. Officially right now, it's 2.
Well, the thing that I don't understand, if you get a chance, Google Hurricane Camille. I think that was 68 or 69. You know, that thing come aground with 200-mile-an-hour winds. Killed 268 people right there in Louisiana. And they don't even mention it as being one of the worst storms in the thing. I mean, I just confused on the reporting that they're doing on this thing. Did they cry wolf to ever get everybody out, or it wasn't as bad as everybody says, or what? You know, I mean, Debbie was asking me about it. I said, hell, Debbie, you got to be. Do you know how things are when there's a catastrophe? It's just like that time we were down at the beach during that little old tropical depression, and they were talking about how bad it was, and we were standing right behind them in the live shot, and they'd wait for a cloud to come and a little bit of rain. They'd run out there and start beating the chest and fanning fans and stuff, talking about, oh, yeah, it's ground zero here. The wind blowing 60 miles an hour. There wasn't no damn wind nowhere. So I said, you know, that's how that is.
Yeah,
and I told y'all about that. We come back.
You see these guys on the Weather Channel, they try to over dramatize. They'll be standing out there with their legs spread like they're leaning into the wind trying to stand up. And apparently it happened again with Ida. Had a couple of guys that were locals just walking through the neighborhood, walking behind them like they didn't have any trouble. They want you to make it. They want you to feel like, boy, that's a really they're dealing with horrible winds down there.
Hey, let me ask you something. Did you see when that thing knocked Jim Couture on his ass about Sunday afternoon when that thing got to rock and rolling down there? He was going to get out there. I don't know whether he slipped in them old hot bottom tennis shoes he got on or what, but he got out there on the street corner, and they claimed it was blowing 180, 130 miles an hour. It got down, like he was forcing in the wind and slipped and busted his ass and took a little spill down there. That was all over the news up there Monday morning. Yeah, high wind takes out Jim Couture. The damn shame didn't bang his head in one of them posts down and knock a little sense into him. But hey, Steve, I'm gonna jump out of here. We'll catch you in a little bit. Good talking to you, my man. I'm gonna go over here and see if I can get this last stop off of Columbia, and then we're gonna go to Rock Hill, and then we're coming back. And deer season opens in our county September the 1st, and you know where I'm gonna be at. I'll be sitting in that tree stand tomorrow.
All right. Well, have fun. Good luck. Hope everything goes well.
Thank you, Steve.
All right. Yeah, and looking at, let's see, I know that, I think AccuWeather said Ida would be tied for like number 5, like tied for 5th on the list of the strongest hurricanes to impact the U.S. mainland. I'm looking here, according to Wikipedia right now, Carla is ranked at number 1, 1961, Carla. Betsy in 1965. Camille, the one he just mentioned, 1969. Opal in 1995. Right now they've got Katrina down there, technically tied for 3rd. But Camille, Opal, Katrina are all in the list at number 3. Followed by Audrey and Wilma. So I think Ida's supposed to fall somewhere in there, like between Katrina and Audrey, maybe, right in there. With that, we close things out here on a Tuesday morning. Thank you so much for hanging out with us through the late night, early morning hours. We'll do it all over again tonight at the midnight hour. It's the Steve Sommers Overnight Drive live from the Hot Shot Secret Studios.
You'll never guess the places that I've been. You never guess the places that I've been. 'Cause everything is like a dream, yeah, but only in that dream that I live in. I'm never gonna let the day begin. Never gonna let the day begin 'Cause everything is like a dream, yeah, but only in that dream that I live in. Oh, don't wake me up before you go, and I'll just make this bed my home. Oh, darling, please just let me sleep. Give me my dreams. Better from above. Nothing's ever as it seems, yeah, except in that world that I dream of. Never gonna lose the ones I love. Never gonna lose the ones I love. 'Cause everything is like a dream, yeah, but